Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The Sicilian defense controls the d4 square with c-pawn. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center to prepare for a d4 pawn push, where the knight will recapture if black captures on d4. d6 opens up the light-squared bishop and prevents white from pushing the pawn to e5 after black eventually plays knight f6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. c takes d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Queen takes d4 recaptures the pawn and develops the queen to a center square. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the queen on d4, and controls the e5 square. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. You're keeping up the momentum, rolling your pawns down the board. That was a free pawn. Your rook is undefended, so this move loses material. That rook was free for the taking. You further develop your pieces by moving the bishop. Black develops further. Opposite side castling can lead to a sharp attacking game. This misses a better way to offer an equal trade of pieces. You missed an opportunity to capture a knight that was threatening to win material. You permitted the opponent to kick a bishop. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a bishop. This move makes your piece much more effective. This permits the opponent to force doubling of pawns. You missed an opportunity to force doubling of pawns. You permitted the opponent to force doubling of pawns. This permits the opponent to win material by eventually trapping a piece. You missed an opportunity to win material through a tactic. Black keeps the momentum, moving the pawns forward. This moves your knight to a safer square. This overlooks an opportunity to create a pawn chain. You are threatening to win material through a tactic? This allows the opponent to eventually win material. There was only one good move there, and black did not spend enough time trying to find it. You overlooked an opportunity to win material through a tactic. This wins a knight. That leaves your bishop free to capture. This misses an opportunity to capture a vulnerable bishop. You've just allowed your bishop to be taken without a fight. That bishop was free for the taking. Nice, definitely the right move. Takes back. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. This is the strongest option. You escape the check from the queen. This wins material by checking the king away from providing defense. You step your king away from the checking queen. That pawn was free for the taking. That's a useful pin you found. This loses a pawn. You captured that free pawn. This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate. You missed an opportunity to force eventual checkmate. This misses an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. You've added an extra layer of protection to your pawn. This is the only move that works. This evades the check from the knight. You are losing a knight this way. This permits the opponent to eventually win material. This misses an opportunity to tactically win a knight. This is the way to win material. This steps away from the checking queen. You can win material through a fork with the right follow-up from here. Recaptures. The only move, and you found it. This moves your queen to a safer square. This allows the opponent to checkmate the king. Checkmate is always the best move.